I have a love-hate relationship with the channel TLC. On one hand, they provide dramatic entertainment for me to enjoy that's there when I need it for a cathartic release or stress or when I need to feel better about myself.
And I'm addicted to drinking paint.
So I watch other people's lives who have it harder than me. On the other hand, it profits off of, well, let's be honest, a lot of people who are going through some serious mental health issues.
You say not to your ex of me that I trust on you.
What? Say what now?
What you gonna do? Because I'm gonna sue you.
And orchestrated drama in these already heated situations. So today, we're watching My Strange Addiction.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old, and I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Morning, baby.
Listen, we're gonna give this guy a hard time, but he's in a longer, more serious relationship than I bet half of you are. All I'm saying.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car named Chase. Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he would build model cars.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves, and just kind of caress him down the side.
I bet he's got some soft hands.
I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Where are your waifu body pillows now, huh? Mine's over there. I don't. She's not there right now. She's in the wash. But but she is. She will be. She's in a different room.
We always have such a good time together. The favorite date would be going to the lookout area.
Love you.
Oh.
We have our times when we get sexual.
Does that feel good?
It's more of a serial killer vibe right here that I'm getting. But I thought he was about to say they got into fights. How would that even play out? Like, who you been driving around with? Chase, who you been driving around with, bud? I didn't give you that flat tire. Who gave it to you?
You're a handsome man.
You have to think about it this way. They're filming him purposefully being like, hey, maybe like caress the car a bit. You know, what do you normally like do to get a little frisky with them, you know? Stop being pervs, maybe?
One of his more bold positions is for me to be underneath him. He really likes that.
Don't we all love that?
Nathaniel's so attached to Chase, he rarely lets anyone else drive him and never lets Chase out of his sight for more than 24 hours.
That's called a controlling relationship. Look that up. Don't you dare touch my boy! My son! My lover!
Biggest fear is how his relationship could affect his career as a customer service technician.
Want anybody telling me that I can't use it.
Nah. We don't care about blow dryers. We care about...
My name is Keisha. I'm 34 years old and I love eating toilet paper. I started eating toilet paper in the 6th grade. The time I went to go move with my grandmother and my auntie, leaving my mom and my brother and sister.
Every time you sing Keisha, she would have tissue in her hand.
That's a bit of a reach. I mean, do we think that's not tissue? That's like a stuffed animal. That's like a towel or something. Is this thing right?
Hide it behind her.
How is that a tissue? Stretching it. Drama for the sake of drama. Okay, I get it.
Tried to take it from her, she'd get upset.
I think I crave it.
Why don't you back off,
because
all
I
right? It's a
love
good
the
source
way
of fiber, okay?
Toilet paper feels on my tongue, how it dissolves when it hits my tongue.
And she's a texture person. I respect that.
Because it's 2-ply.
Charmin
and it's
Ultra
easier
Strong?
to digest than some of the 2-ply toilet paper.
That's what my plumber says too.
Eating toilet tissue is not normal, Keisha.
Taking in any foreign substance that is porous, that is fibrous, can build up in the stomach.
You know what? They're kind of right. I don't trust all the chemicals they're putting in our tissue papers nowadays. So I don't know about how healthy it is necessarily, but you might want to check for the chemicals, the additives in there, because it might not be FDA approved. Call back.
It can cause bowel obstruction, and that can be potentially fatal.
It's the movie theaters. It's dark in there, so you can like sneak a couple of sheets in with no one even noticing.
Imagine if they were like checking like your bags or like snacks that you're trying to smuggle in, right? And they open up the bag and they're like, "Fuck. Toilet paper? Are you IBS? I guess." Then they're like, "All right, go ahead." And then she sneaks in. She's like, "Haha, they don't know." You know, it's a workaround. No one's really gonna fight that. Judgment-free zone right here.
And that's why I don't like gyms or Planet Fitness.
If I eat too much toilet paper, I'll have like stomach cramps. I'll have a hard time going to the bathroom.
I too am lactose intolerant.
My mom says my inside is gonna bust. So I guess that's what she means.
I think they're trying to do like a scared straight kind of thing. Like it's just an abnormal behavior. I mean, it's paper. I mean, you're not supposed to eat it, right? But yeah, it can clump up possibly. But as long as you're having like regular bowel movements, that should be fine. There's a joke here about not needing to wipe. I'll figure it out.
Can you imagine your life without it?
No, because it's always gonna be there.
For people who are alcoholics, we recommend that there be no alcohol in the house.
But you can't do that with toilet paper because...
Yes, you can.
Whoa. You can't compare alcoholism to eating toilet paper. Listen, I'm an alcoholic. Eating toilet paper is on a whole different level. That's way easier to quit. That's not what we do with toilet paper here. What are you doing?
That I've been eating for like so long.
Oh, she's adding salt. Gotcha.
All together. It don't
Add a
hurt
little
to
seasoning.
try. I'll try.
Yeah. We all struggle with addictions. It's hard to be able to approach these, and it's hard for us to confront them. For instance, myself, I'm addicted to clipping my teeth with toenail clippers. We all struggle with something. You're not alone.
My name is Jennifer, and I'm addicted to eating mattresses. I like my mattress plain and straight up.
No salt, no pepper, no butter. Damn, she turned it into a mattress.
When my mom's not going to be in her room, or I could be in her room.
I sneak into her room and I take a little piece of her mattress. Just like mom used to make.
The reason why I'm not eating my own mattress is because I ate my mattress already. I start off with the good stuff. The good stuff to me is the pillow top itself. Then I go down to this part. I cut it. After that, I'll just start.
I don't know why I'm losing it here.
I'm done with the mattress when it smells funny, or if I get down to where it's just spring.
Starts to smell a little moldy and mildewy, so I'm just like, I prefer those fresh mattresses, you know, right from the mattress fur. Her mom just comes home after a long day and she's like, why is my mattress so flat? Was it like missing stuffing? What's going on? Flips it up, finds missing pieces, and like, do we have a dog chewing on it? What's going on?
Gotta have it. For some reason, after sex, I would want some.
After sex, what do y'all have? Pillow talk? She already ate the pillow.
I'm very concerned about her health and like her digestive system, because I have seen it in the toilet.
I've eaten couches, box springs, chairs, but for the last 10 years, mattresses has just been my thing.
I don't think she realizes, but mattresses only last 8 years, so she's 2 years past the Best Buy state. Eating anything can lead to death, can't it? I mean, like, you could say eating hot Cheetos can lead to death.
Sometimes it gets stuck. Like, I could choke and I could die.
God
like
forbid
Kevin?
that. Whoa, is he choking?
Kevin? Jennifer eating my mattress is getting way out of hand.
Oh, she knows. She's not that good at sneak eating. I get it. Okay.
It needs to stop.
I can't keep buying mattresses. It's an expensive diet.
When you eat it, are you afraid of choking?
No.
All the time?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
We can lead her to the right way, but we can't make her choose the right path. She has to do that herself.
The only symptoms that I think is connected to is like a fart in my mouth.
My name is Bria. I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand.
Preach it, girl. Oh, the texture of eating sand. As a kid, you could not get me to stop eating sand. Oh my goodness.
I just love the crunch. I've taken a tortilla chip, dipped them in sand, and ate them, and it gave the chip the best crunch that I've ever got in my entire life.
Maybe she just likes salt a lot?
My favorite combination when I mix it with gum, mouth-watering. I eat it when I go to my room, when I'm walking to class. When I wake up in the morning, there's still pieces, like my teeth.
You know, she gets a little vial and she shakes it up, and then she goes to the bathroom and just...
I like the fact that it grits on my teeth.
They're killing me with the audio here. It cannot be that loud. It's grating to the ears.
It gives it that crunch that you don't get from food.
So dependent on that satisfying crunch, she turns to nail files when her sand supply runs
Stop.
low.
It has like sandpaper on it that gives me the same crunch. Sorry.
I was joking about the teeth thing. This is, you're filing down your teeth.
And just go like this. Taking a handful, Then I take like the big rocks out.
Did they misspell feces? Is there an A supposed to be there?
How do you feel about secrets? I like chewing on nail files and grinding them on the back of my teeth.
The drama of going to a nail salon to do this. One, this is all orchestrated. And two, the nail technicians are probably like, is she gonna eat one of our nail files we're working on? Do you want this after we're done with it?
Like, how you do it? You want me to show you? Put it on the, like,
Stop.
Back here.
Ah.
Let's grind it on teeth.
Ah.
Like that.
Ah.
Ugh, it's kind of making my teeth hurt a little bit. The reason I like nail files is because
I like sand.
I also like to eat sand. I can't imagine like eating sand could be healthy for you. What could it possibly do wrong to me?
There's no justifying that.
You never know.
So you sprinkle it on it like it's a seasoning. Do you eat like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah. I've never told a doctor about eating sand.
Why do you just lie to doctors? I mean, how is that helpful for anybody? Just tell them your problem. That's a general rule of thumb.
Where you might get some issues with constipation or bowel obstruction.
Every single eating disorder they have is bowel obstruction, constipation. You're gonna die from intestinal damage. Okay, every episode, huh? Next you're gonna tell me that drinking gasoline is wrong.
And I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
You're destroying your nervous tissue. Your stomach and your intestines are already being affected. Your liver is enlarged.
I was proven wrong.
Depending where your sand comes from, you could have certain infections from that.
I don't want to stop, but for my health and so that my family's not concerned, I do want to.
I don't think anybody can really take offense to any of the things that are said or made fun of in this show. They had to sign up for it, right? So you shouldn't feel bad. They welcome the attention necessarily. For those or any of you struggling with a serious addiction, I'm sorry, you're going through it. Most addictions of any kind are no laughing matter. But if you can make a little money off of it, maybe consider signing that release form. I'm joking. I hope y'all come back and visit me soon. See ya.